Hello everybody and welcome back to Fighter Jet Showdown Season 5. It's Episode 6, Part 2, and I'm your host Jimmy, joined today once again by the wonderful Android Elite.
It's very good to be back.
As always, and right away we are starting with one of your craft, not at all because I ran out of craft.
Definitely not.
But yes, I hear this is the Droid Jet Mark II, inspired by the Spearjet Mark 7, except that the diamond on top is made with Z-clipping instead of with wing panels being actually placed. You know, for one who's so outspoken against Z-clipping, you sure have a lot of it here.
You say a lot. I mean, what is that, 10% of the craft?
There's some on the bottom as well, which we will see once we take off.
Fair enough. I will have to note, I did not super detail this craft. I didn't test it a whole lot. This was something I threw together. I was like, oh, let me see what happens if I try and make kind of my own version of a Spearjet. And it was made way back in the day, like episode 2 and 3 era, when people were running out of fuel left and right. So it's got way too much fuel. It's still big, just like the Virtue was. I don't think it'll be that effective, but I think it'll make for an interesting fight, considering it's just a stand-in plane.
In my opinion, it's a horrific culmination of the Spearjet Mark 7 and the Virtue.
It is, 100%.
Yeah. Anyways, they will be going up against the ZFJ-307B. This is your chance to get back at the Oncilla. Yeah, this was made by Panzernoff, and yeah, this is like the successors of the episode, well, I guess you could say successors of the episode 5 planes. Going at it again, but will Android be able to take back the dub? Probably not, but yeah. Anyways, let's get these guys straight into the air. Fastest intro we've ever done. Let me quick
Indeed.
save. Here we go. And straight into the air. I turned on all the engines, thank God.
Thank God.
But yeah, once again we have a massive plume of smoke coming from the droid jet side. As it has, what, 7 engines?
I believe so. 3 Saturns and 4 Tigers, and it absolutely needs them at 34 tons.
Yeah, a trijet versus a septajet, and yet the trijet's going much faster, so it says a lot about the weight of these crafts. But yeah, honestly, if they can retain their energy, then they'll certainly be something to face off against. Global warming 2.0 here.
Yes. I am confident I at least knew a little bit what I was doing when I made these like a month ago.
By knocking off an engine and calling it a day.
Yes.
Anyways, we should be approaching competition distance in any second now, and here we go. So both of these craft, actually no, that's a lie, only the droid jets have HEKVs this time around. Interesting choice how Panzernoff didn't decide to include them. But yes, that is 3 HEKVs coming from the droid jet side, making the 307Bs dive real low here. Really low, actually.
Yeah. It's
really
a big
low.
altitude
Okay.
disparity here.
I think they pulled up, but it's gonna be interesting to see how.
Oh!
Oh!
Ooh!
Two strikes.
2 proxy hits.
All right, let's see the damage on that one there, because that did not seem. This was not it. That did not seem like it was a fun strike there. Oh yeah.
Ooh! Wing off.
Emery
And
spin.
Emery spin.
Emery spin. Not at all. That's not at all a premonition towards later this episode. I swear.
Not at all.
No. Anyways. Onwards for the rest of the battle here, we have this guy flying off into Daisyland. This guy doing the same? No. Firing a Sidewinder
No.
in the wrong direction. Firing another Sidewinder in the right direction.
Gets one off.
But flares say no. Some shots landed on the Virtue there. Not the Virtue.
Not
not the Virtue. Not the Virtue this time around.
It looks alright.
It does
actually.
look alright, yeah.
A lot of wing armor.
I mean, it weighs 34 tons. It should have some armor.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
2 GAUs still can rip things apart, no matter how well armored they are necessarily. Wow.
Ooh, big lag spike. I don't think...
I think...
Oh, yeah.
that crashed.
Yeah.
So, no decoy anymore, it's 3-on-2.
Well, I mean, it's still a decoy. It's still landed and showing up on the weapon manager. But this guy's flying after Daisyland. This guy's dead.
That
Don't
one's
know
gone.
why.
Completely
Okay.
gone.
And that guy's dead.
That one's gone.
Alright, well, it doesn't seem like the
Cool.
droid jets are doing so well.
1 on 2 now.
Nope. One on 2.
Once it got into the dogfight, you definitely see the advantage of being light.
They had the advantage with the HEKVs in the beginning, but it's not looking so good now.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Gao on Gao here. Coming in for the kill. If he can make it at a 1v1, which is unlikely at this point.
Yeah, no. Not on that pass.
Nope. I was gonna say he might have a chance, but with how slow this guy is turning, I'm gonna say no. Wenlin is not looking so nice here. Blair's away. I think there is a Sidewinder inbound. Oh! Devastating
Good
hit. All 3 Saturns gone. This guy is not long for this world, I'll tell you that much.
It's fine. We still have half our engines. They're just the wrong half.
Yeah. Now you have 2/7.
Yes.
Amory spin! As he spirals towards the ground. For sure out of control. I'm gonna wait till all the engines are gone before I make Wenlin bail out here.
And then trigger the Kraken immediately.
Yep. Actually, you know what? Knowing your history, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, don't do that. That's my trap card. Don't do it at all.
He's
Go
gonna
to
hit the
space
ground,
again.
or she's gonna hit the ground anyways. But yeah, congratulations to Panzernoff. Once again destroying Android's plane.
Very effectively.
You will be moving on to the semifinal. It's quarterfinal 4, and we join straight away with the long-anticipated Team Active. From team members, Arctifire, 32, Kerbal Fury, and Ace Verco, coming together to create, well, a group of planes that are all tri-jets and all have very similar characteristics. Starting off Team Active here, we have the Heimat V12 Mark 6, and yeah, this thing, honestly, definitely, in my opinion, is an improvement in the looks department over the Heimat, what was it, V6, V7, I don't remember. But yeah, what do you think of this guy?
It's a plane trapped in a duckbill.
I can see that, yeah, I can definitely see that. But yeah, this is the plane from 32. We saw the Heimat, I don't remember what version it was, in episode 4 or 5. You know, I don't remember a lot of things very well. Anyways, next to them is the KF-Eve Razorback Gen 9. And if you can't tell by the name, this is made by Kerbal Fury. It has a very similar design characteristic as its other plane. 3 engines, 1 HEKV, 3 Sidewinders, and 2 Vulcans this time around instead of 2 Gaus. But yeah, I really love the shape of this plane. And I mean, obviously they all have the same cockpit, but yeah, it I don't know, it looks great.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. And even though I would say that the Heimat definitely is the least good looking on the team, they all look like every single part was placed for a reason. I get why they were designed that way.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Anyways, concluding this off with probably the most anticipated plane here is the XU-26 Amaryllis Mark 7 Mod 8. This guy, I'm assuming it's fast, and I guarantee you it is. But this guy, yeah, same thing with 1 HEKV, 3 Sidewinders, dual Gao this time around, and the 3 Saturns in the back. Yeah, this team, it's gonna be like the heavy punch. But anyways, challenging the ever so nefarious Team Active is this beautiful trio of craft coming from Luminous. And yeah, that is the CASF 2KA Type 27 M1 Yumi. Yeah, quite a long name, but quite a beautiful craft. This is definitely probably one of the most beautiful looking conventional fighters I've seen.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of deceptively large. Like, it's not overly big, and it's not super... I'm guessing it's not that heavy. It's mostly looks like wing surfaces.
Yeah.
But it just looks really good.
Yeah. But paired up with the Type 27M is the UF-01 or the UF-01. The UFO. But yes, these are two drones with fewer missiles and the same guns, obviously. But yeah, these things, they look really nice, and like they're not very part clipped either, but you can tell that a lot of work was put into making these look nice and fly nice.
Yeah, definitely. It almost looks like it was designed more for high speed than high maneuverability, considering that wing layout and how kind of narrow it is leading to the back.
Yeah. Anyways, without further ado, it is time to get Team Active and Team, I guess, Luminous into the air to see who, once and for all, will, I don't know. We'll just see if Team Active can win this time around. Yes, launching straight into the air, we see that it looks like the KF Eve Razorback has taken the lead in terms of speed here. Taking the lead in terms of speed, yes.
I'm very interested to see how differently the Amory fights, because despite the fact that it shares the same name as the Mod 4, I believe, or the Mark 4 that was in a previous episode, it is quite different. I'm curious how the AI is different as well and how that'll affect how it fights.
I've heard so many times it mentioned that countless hours were poured into these planes, and they're flying in really tight formation, actually. I kind of want to get a closer look at this. That is some well-trained pilots you got there.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, going straight away, we got HEKVs launching from Team Active over here, and some AIM-9s straight away from Team Luminous. Kind of interesting how they fired AIM-9s from that far. They won't be very effective, but yeah.
You can, I mean, they can lock onto that distance. This is most of the time the planes don't manage to turn all the way around to do it.
Yeah. Anyways, we have... Oh! That's a named missile, huh? Didn't get to see that, but... Who knows? Oh! Was the Amaryllis the... Oh my god.
I don't... Did it get hit by that Sidewinder?
I'm speechless. I'm gonna have to watch that back.
Yeah, did it get hit, or did it try and fire a missile and that failed?
Let's take a quick break. Okay, so looking back at the footage, it seemed as if the KF Razorback has friendly fired the Amaryllis. Let's get a replay of that. Anyways, we have... Oh! That's a named missile, huh? Didn't get to see that, but... Who knows? Oh! Was the... Okay, yeah. So, good job there, Kerbal Fury. You have successfully stabbed Arctifier in the back. But let's see if they can turn this around.
It turns out we don't get to see how the Amory fights. It just gets killed immediately. Yep. Let's see what happens now.
It seems as if the Nira is on the tail here of the Razorback. I'm pretty sure the Amory is still exploding over there. There's gunfire coming in now for the Razorback. It's gonna suck. Oh! Looks like the Nira was just hit by a missile. Indeed it has. But it... Wait, has it? I don't know, but it just fired a close range strike. Something else just got hit. I'm not sure what it was. Also, I think something else just got... Okay, yeah. Wait. The KF Razorback just hit the ground. Down. And this guy is heavily damaged.
He looks alright.
Wow. This was quite a turn of events here, I gotta say.
Interesting match.
I'm tempted to restart it merely because it was friendly fire.
I want to see it again at least, even if it's unofficial. I want to see what happens.
I do too. The Nira is still... Wait, what happened to the Nira? It got its intake shut off.
And one of the UFO-1s has lost an engine.
So it's just this UFO-1 versus the Heimat. So, I mean, who knows? You know what? We'll keep playing it. They might win here. He's got to do something quick, though.
I do still want to see another fight where that stuff doesn't happen, or to see if that happens consistently, but I doubt it.
Honestly, no. I don't think it should be restarted, because it was friendly fire. It happened.
Well, it shouldn't be. This is the official match. I'm out of curiosity.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And
see a
considering
proper
it's a
fight.
1v1, it's certainly not unbalanced.
It is not. No.
No.
Yep. The two assumingly, I haven't seen stats, but very high speed, high maneuverability planes here.
Yeah. Oh, that is a deadly mistake
Mm.
by the Heimat there, going after a grounded target. But it seems like he has got something shot off. It's crazy though, a
Drone being a
single engine
little
plane
bit-
is successfully competing against a trijet.
Yeah, it's just very light.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it is a little bit unstable on the yaw when it's trying to correct its shots.
Yeah. So yeah, it's having a lot of difficulty lining up a shot on the Heimat here, but if the Heimat can get it within its sights, it does have a dual Gauss, so ooh, these are some close range shots here.
Yeah, it's
And he's-
deciding to stay on him longer than I'd think.
Yeah, this is a really, really well-tuned plane in terms of AI. So, wow, if Team Active goes home after all that work because of friendly fire, that'll be quite the turn of events. But the Heimat is performing exceptionally well, avoiding all these bullets here. I think it did lose a rudder. No, it lost this
It lost
wing
one
right
side
here.
of its forward
Yeah.
wings.
Interesting how it doesn't have elevons. Unless, oh, something else got shut off there. It's finding it more and more difficult to stay intact
It's
here.
lost a front canard as well.
The fate of Arctifire's heart lies within the Heimat here. Oh man, this is a tense battle. If the Heimat can turn this around, it'll be very impressive. Oh, and it seems like it has.
Yep.
The Heimat might take this away for Team Active.
They're pulling a very interesting maneuver to get out of that one.
Yeah, and I mean, it seems like the UFO 1 basically just gave itself away. But if it slows down... Oh! Some
Two minor
shots
hit.
landed. See, the thing with the UFO 1 is that it's very durable. It's made with those 2400 HP parts, but it seems like it's back on the tail of the Heimat. Or not. That was not... Oh, maybe it is,
Yeah,
okay.
it just took a minute.
Yeah. Heimat climbing back to altitude, that is definitely an AI error there. Spinning around, we're in a joust now. Not one favoring the Heimat though, as more parts are stripped off.
That actually might have balanced it a little better.
It's not looking like it's doing so hot, and considering how low they are, or how low it is to its floor there, the AI is spending a lot of its time just climbing.
Yeah.
And anyways, we're in another joust against the UFO 1 here. Let's switch back. Man, these are two very maneuverable craft going against each other.
Yeah.
And even though
It's-
the UFO 1 is single-engined, it's still very fast.
It's
But
kind
those are some deadly... Oh,
of
yeah, there it goes. Congratulations, 32.
Jeez.
You have successfully brought back the Team Active. So, let's do a little recap here because that was an intense battle. So right off the bat, the KF Razorback fired a missile hitting what I'm pretty sure it was a Sidewinder. I'm not entirely sure. Hitting
That would make sense. I don't
the
see why it
Amory.
would radar target the Amory.
Yeah, hitting the Amory. And then it felt so bad that it killed the Amory that it suicided into the ground. And then the Heimat avenged everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it made up. It just went, okay, I guess I gotta carry the team now.
Yep. Either way, congratulations to Arctifier, Cripple Fury, Ace Verco, and lastly, 32 for quite an amazing team, even though a lot of backstabbing going on there. You're gonna have a prep talk with your pilots here. But yeah, you will be moving on to the semifinals.
Yep.
And peace out.